Hey everyone, just trying to kick off my holiday virtual open house. I didn't get started as early as I wanted to today because I forgot I had a 3-hour meeting this morning and needed a little bit of a lunch break. So today I'm going to start with things I don't physically have in front of me because I can't get them yet. It's not because they're back ordered. It's because it's called early ordering privileges, and I'm allowed to order on the 10th, which is only a few days away when you think about it. And I want you to know about this in case there's something you want to pre-order now so that you can have it when it arrives at my house a few days later, probably about a week from now, because they've been pretty good about shipping things on time. And what I'm going to do is show you in the share screen some of these items. So if you are at all familiar with what I do, I'm going to see if I can get these up on the screen pretty quick and easy. I have several tabs open, and it'll just be a moment as I click on them because I realize they have to be open already before I can select them. It's a technical thing. That's all you need to know. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share specifically this one. So this is our new limited edition gift purchase. It's a beautiful rose quartz roller. Now you might have remembered I did a giveaway a while back with a jade roller. Same thing. Rose quartz and jade both have healing properties. It's nice and cool. And if you put it in the fridge, it's even cooler, helps reduce swelling, and is great if you're like massaging your face gently with your favorite serum. And of course, I believe any serum applies. So that includes the Time-Wise Repair Serum, the Advanced Lifting, that is the full name, Time-Wise Repair Voluform Advanced Lifting Serum, or the Time-Wise Replenishing Serum C plus E. You wouldn't use it with the Pore Purifying Serum. And I know we have a couple others, but this is specifically a promotion where I order those, they send me the roller. I can't just buy the roller. I do have several of the jade rollers. So if that is something you're still excited about and you buy any of our other serums, like our toning serum that comes as either separately or with the microdermabrasion, and that's the pore minimizing. The tone correct conditioning serum is a separate serum, but these two are meant to kind of help stimulate collagen, help lift your face up, hence why they are promoted that way. And I see a couple people are on, but I can't see who, because what happens is the comments won't show up unless you give permission to share your name. But I will watch the replay later to see who's watching live if you commented. So as I said, they tell you the serums are 70 and 58 respectively. If you're pre-ordering, don't wait till the Black Friday sale. This will sell out before then. Trust me. So if you're interested in the roller and you're planning on reordering your serum anyway, make most of it, right? Who doesn't like a bundle or a deal? So that's that. Another item that we have that I will be getting is our Velvet and Blush scent. They're like a eau de toilette. And if you give me a moment, I'll bring that up on the screen as well. So these are very inexpensive. They're $36 each. And from what I've heard, they really do well when you wear both of them layered. So you're releasing multiple scent notes. Now, I can't read the little tiny print down here, but I can read to you what it says here, which is that they are light and airy scents, swirl around extraordinary artisanal, I can't pronounce it, artisan creations. Close enough. Like Bulgarian rose and vanilla from Madagascar, and making an unforgettable statement. Wear them individually or layered for a wonderfully elevated experience. And that's pretty flowery in its terminology, but it's also very flowery in its scent. I have not smelled them yet, but I like fragrance. I just don't talk about fragrance. So this is a chance for us to talk about fragrance. Isn't this the perfect little BFF gift to give to your friend when you're meeting for coffee to celebrate the holidays? Like, seriously. And you know that I'll package it up really cute. Later on, I'll show you some of packaging options that I have for you this year. And I'm going to have to see the package in person to figure out how big a box I'll need. But obviously, gift bags always work. You know, the paper ones with the tissue sprayed with perfume. Like, I probably spray the scent on the tissue just so your friend gets a preview of what they're getting. If you get it for yourself, I don't blame you because they are cute. And as I said, they're affordable. Get one for yourself, one for a friend. Get a pair for yourself and a pair for your friend. Like, seriously, you might as well stock up on these things. I'm going to order several so I have them in stock so in case they do sell out, that I'll still have them. I order these on the 10th as well. So if you're interested, you have up till the 10th to pre-order these. Now, there's no special discount, But if you're getting them together as a bundle, I might offer you a little something extra, and contact me to find out more about that. I don't want to sit there and make a promise and then have some issue where I can't deliver on it. But I have stuff in mind depending on what kind of a client you are. If you're a skincare skincare client, maybe it'll be a skincare makeup item that is appropriate for what you currently already have. You don't maybe have this item in stock anyway. Speaking which, that reminds me, and I didn't bring up the image, but a reminder, wish lists. You got it in the newsletter. You saw it on my Facebook post. And if you're here, you have access to the Facebook group. So I'm reminding you once again, fill out your wish list with the Mary Kay products you want and put in who are your special shoppers. Put in who you're shopping for. Give me a sense of what your budget is so that I can help you. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Kasara. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for actually giving permission so I knew who was watching. Because today I will draw a name from submitted wish lists, either the ones that were submitted prior to today or done today. And I can repost the file in the group if you know how to retrieve files. It might be a little too advanced for you guys. I know it took me a while to figure that out, but I can go ahead and do that. It's a PDF. Well, it might have to be a JPEG because I don't know if a PDF will upload. I'll try. Either way, you don't have to be present to win, but you have to submit an entry to win, because the whole idea is that you're going to say to me, Kristen, I want you to be my personal shopper. These are the people I'm shopping for. These are the things I want. And I'm going to look through the list of the things that you want that are Mary Kay items. And if you are the person whose name I pull, you get one full-size retail product as a gift from me for, basically partnering with me. It's the least I can do to make your life easier. And it certainly makes my life easier knowing that you're communicating with me. And as I said, I did email it out in the newsletter. I did post it on Facebook. I can't text it. I could text it, but I didn't want to bombard everyone with 15 different methods of contact. That gets to be a bit much. Plus, you should have a catalog, and you should be getting an email about the Pink Friday sale that's coming up. And that's one of the next things I want to talk about. Although I don't have all my imagery yet, it will be Friday, the 26th of November, the day after Thanksgiving. A lot of people call it Black Friday. Well, we in Mary Kay, we call it Pink Friday. And what I am doing is a beat the clock sale at midnight. Your entire order, if you place it between midnight and I'll double check, I want to say 6 a.m. I might change the time frame a little. You're getting 30% off your whole order. Buy those gifts. Buy stuff for yourself. Get it done. Then, when I contact you for payment, you have the option to earn your order for free. Don't know how? I'll tell you. You're going to host a gathering, a virtual gathering. You don't even have to clean. You don't have to wear pants. Just show up with you and 10 of your friends so that they can take advantage of getting their holiday shopping done between Thanksgiving and the beginning of December, so that I still have time to ship their orders out to their respective families. Now, if you celebrate Hanukkah, that's a very tight window because Hanukkah is the sunset of the 28th. So that might not work as well for you. But if you're shopping for Christmas or Kwanzaa, which are in December, it will work. And if you are shopping for Hanukkah, you should be shopping with me now, girlfriend, because seriously, my brother married into a Jewish family and they celebrate Hanukkah. So I am aware the clock is ticking. So I want to make sure I take care of everyone, no matter what holiday they celebrate, no matter what holiday I celebrate. I'm here to serve you. That is the take-home message here. So you don't want to miss that out. Was the time progresses, let's say from 6 a.m. to 12 noon, it'll be 20% off. And then from noon to 6 p.m., it'll be 10% off. Now, the reason I do that is because I can't mark everything down all the time. That would just basically devalue the product. If you're my customer, skincare is amazing. The color products are amazing. And the fragrances are amazing. So it's not like I have to do anything to get you to shop with me. I just have to make sure I take excellent care of you and you'll continue to shop with me. That's just generally how it works. The products take care of themselves. They're just amazing. What I will say is this. I offer free shipping. That is going to be a tax write-off for me. It's going to be a loss initially, but you are worth it. I want you to get your stuff quick. If you are local to me, I will deliver. I call it contactless doorknob delivery because, COVID, but I'm trying to do what I can to make your holidays as stress-free as possible. So do keep that in mind. Also, there are a couple of things. We're bringing it back. Remember how we brought back Fanorama as a permanent item? Well, we're bringing back temporarily our Ph Lip Balm, the Intuitive Ph Lip Balm. So I'm hoping I can get at least one image up. I have a couple videos as well, but we're going to start with this. Sharing this little infographic here for you. Let me know if you can see it. All right. I'm biting my lip as I talk. I forgot to exfoliate. I'll be doing a color demo later, so don't worry. I'll exfoliate before I do that. So these are back at $18 each. There's pink and I think they're calling the other one berry. I'm personally a fan of berry, and they try to give you an example here. Bare lips, pink versus berry on the same person, 3 different people. And I've done a video of me doing both, one and then the other on different days. So that's what I want to show you in a second. What I do want to also share is they try to give you examples of other people. And for the life of me, I don't know where those images went. I downloaded them. At least I thought I did. And now I'm having trouble finding them because no, I don't want that. Sorry. I am clicking on way too many buttons here and I'm opening things I don't need to. Downloads. There it is. I thought so. Two of the things I was going to show you ended up not in the folder I wanted them in. So back to this folder, and I was going to show you, there's a very nice African-American woman here, and she is wearing the Pink Lip Balm, and I just wanted you to see it for yourself so you can see that it doesn't matter, your actual skin tone. This has to do with your lip color, like your natural lip flesh tone. You can see a difference, and she's using a pink. We also have an example of a model wearing, I believe it is the rose. Give me a second here. I will have to take a peek. Nope, she's using the pink one as well. You're going to end up seeing the one with me with the rose because that's the only one I have handy because I liked that rose color. So here is another person wearing the pink where you can see how her lip is adjusting. And then, of course, there's a nice little before and after in here as well. And this one is always previews right over my camera so I can't see. Sharing again for your sake here. So here you've given it about a minute or two. You can see that it does adjust to your own biochemistry. Let's see here. My before and after photos. Here's the before. Again, I have to keep clicking share. So just bear with me a second as I click the extra clicky clicks. Here's before. Take a good look at that. And now I'm going to see if I can pull up the after and switch them without too much. Actually, maybe I can share my screen. Anyway, give me just a second. I'm going to stop share screen. Now here's me with the pink on. Sorry. Yes. Is it sharing? Yes. So you can see it's a little bit darker now. Now that is the berry, not the pink. I keep saying pink, but that's the berry. The other 3 examples were the pink. I may also have, I do have a shot of me with the berry where it's a side-by-side. This will be a little easier for you to see. I think that might make it more impressive. So this was probably when I did the video because my hair is all puffy and you'll see my hair is kind of puffy in the video, but you can definitely see before and after berry. Again, lighting is a little different probably because I'm leaning into the camera, but I'm hoping that gives you a sense of what I'm talking about here. And let's see if I can get this video to play. So many tabs going on here, and I wanted to make sure it doesn't just autoplay. Let's see how I do with sharing a video versus sharing a photo. Desktop, PH. I guess I just clicked the video that way. Here. I'm hoping the audio is working. I must have been trying to set the camera because I'm like really quiet. And unfortunately, I don't know if I can fast forward. So come on, girl, start talking. Hello, whoever Facebook user is. Seriously, I got to cut these videos down. Yes, Sherry, technology is fun. Hey there. Yes, it works. Takes a second to realize you're live. Wanted to share with you guys some cool news. You loved the Intuitive Ph Lip Balm in pink. How it naturally changed my lips to a different shade of pink without any actual color. This is back when Facebook everyone who wore it got a different shade because that was their natural biochemistry. And that $1 of the sale of each of those went to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation, which is known for supporting research on cancer, trying to find a cure, as well as fighting domestic violence. I just found out I can pause and change volume, which is great. What I want to say before I forget, I don't know if they're still doing the Beauty That Counts dollar donation, but I have some in stock. So know that some of those are already contributing. If I end up ordering more because people want them, I will donate $1 per lip balm, the Ph Intuitive Lip Balm, to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation anyway, because I can. So just FYI. Trying to end it all by supporting domestic violence program, shelters and programs that help support women and children. Well, now there's a new one, Berry. Yay! So I'm going to apply the demo so you can see it. And while it takes a few seconds to take effect, I'm going to screen share just so you can see that. Just bear with me a second here because technology is complicated and sometimes it doesn't always work. So hopefully it behaves and we're not seeing the iPad, which, there you go, just a little delay there. So as you can see, it's $18 and it is individually sold. I only can get so many because it's limited edition while supplies last. I got 5. One's for me / demo. I still have 4 I can sell. I stocked up on the pink ones, but I only have a few of the berry. And they will be making them through August 15th. But there's no guarantee if you wait that long that you'll be able to get your hands on them. I don't know if you've been paying attention. You can start to see it's actually taking effect. I would say it usually takes about 30 seconds or so to kick in. And I'm just going to stop sharing so you can get a really nice, good close-up view of my mouth. And I'll make sure I post before and after. Like this. Isn't that pretty? That's what I thought. Let me know if this is something that interests you. I have a little bit in stock, and I'm kicking off our Mary Kay New Year with confetti and glitter, because why not? And I'd love to hear from you. If you ever want to be a product model and be on one of my videos, we can set it up so that you're part of my Zoom and I send you the products to use on camera. If that sounds like fun to you, please let me know because I think that would be a fun little endeavor. Thanks again, guys. Okay, let's see if I can share the other video. Just a second. To show you our new Intuitive Ph Lip Balm. As you can see, it's very pale, but that's not the color it's going to be. And I want you to pay attention to the color of my lips because I'm going to put this on and let this sit so you can see it change. Now, it'll be different on every person who wears it because it's adjusting to their personal biochemistry, which is really kind of neat. I will post pictures later of other models wearing it, but I want you to take a really good look now. I took a before picture and I'm going to post an after picture. I'm going to give it about 30 seconds or so. And because staring at me would be weird, I'm also going to demo our new Lash Love Panorama Mascara on one eye so you can see the difference, but also it'll buy us some time till the lip changes. What's really amazing about this is it's our Lash Love formula. You may familiarize yourself. It's that thinner one that's used to like widen and separate and give definition, but it's got an interesting shape to it. Look carefully. I can try to get this into focus. It's got a flat side and it's got a curvy side. And the idea is that you would use the curvy side first and get it to kind of hug your lashes. This is still my favorite mascara, by the way. I live by this. And coat them. I'm only going to do upper lashes because it's easier to do that on camera and not hurt myself. Then I'm going to turn it to get the flat side and give it a second coating. You can already see a difference. It reminds me very much of our Lash Intensity mascara, but without the thick, thick, thick lashes. These are very thin. And if you find you need to, the tip is designed to kind of help separate. I'm trying to make sure I get off any goop. You see how it's kind of rounded? The focus. And the idea is to go in and individually comb out and unclump. Of course, trying to do this on a phone is not easy. But the idea is you can very carefully go in and get individual lashes. There we go. I'm getting the hang of it. There's a little bit of wiggle action going on. Now compare this to my eye without. I'll back up so you can see it. No mascara, mascara. And do you notice now my lips are pink? So this stick that's plain pink turned my regular lips a lighter shade of pink. And I still have some in stock. I know it's sold out, but I guarantee you we'll get more in. It's so popular right now. I'm hoping it'll become a regular line item. If you have any questions about either of these two products, just ask me. I can post more information on my fan page, which is the business website on Facebook, and my special VIP group, which if you're not a member, you can join. Let me know and I will add you. All right, that's enough. You got the idea. And the important thing to remember in all this is that when you're wearing a mask, you can't see the mouth, but when you take it off, you can. This stuff is a lip balm that stays on your lips. So it's not going to smear off onto your mask. It is not a color that's going to stain anything else. So it's almost like and it's hydrating. So it's a great item for winter when we're masking back up, at least here in New England, because COVID numbers will go back up. And just cold and flu season. Let's just face it. You don't want to be touching your mouth too much. So if you have a lip balm on that's hydrating, you're not going to be touching your mouth, which means you're going to be likely to transfer less germs because you're, not going, oh, gee, my lips are dry or whatever, picking at it or whatever you do that you're not supposed to do. Ew. Let's not think about that too long. So the big thing, and I think this is a regular line, and I have the most number of files, so bear with me a moment. I'll try to find one or two to just get the point across. We now have a Silky setting powder, tinted, and I'm going to bring up, let's see, one image at a time, because I don't think it'll let me do like the slideshow of items, but this way you get a sense of what I'm talking about. So similar to our translucent powder, this is a setting powder. It's a makeup multitasker, helps even tone and blur minor imperfections while providing a matte finish that smooths your appearance and minimizes shine. This innovative formula delivers whisper-light softness while helping to minimize dryness and flakiness. Plus, it's got a range of 12 natural-looking shades, so we actually have 12 mineral foundation shades. So I'm guessing they're going to be close. There's a chart. Don't worry. I can match it. Don't worry. And they're $20 each. They're actually a little cheaper than the mineral foundation. And what I love about it is they have already started training us on it. So let me pull up another image with a little more information for you. Get a little faster with the button. So this is basically, more promoting, but you can see the range of colors just in here alone. And the models, all of these models, we have a shade for each one of them. Now, it is not part of a bundle, but I'm thinking of making a bundle where I offer you maybe half off your powder brush if you don't already have one when you're buying your setting powder. So contact me to find out more about that. And I will also pull up, as I said, there is this lovely chart. I'm not going to go into too much detail here, but it gives you a clue as to we came in prepared. I think that's something that a lot of people go, well, you never have my shade. Well, one, we had 28 shades of liquid foundation and then in 2 different skin types. As you can see here, depending on whether you're matte, luminous, in ivory, beige, or bronze, we have a Silky setting powder for you. If you are a CC cream user, again, we can find within a range what will be the best fit for you. And of course, if you buy something and you change your mind or it isn't a quite fit for you, guess what? We will make sure to make you happy by returning or exchanging it, giving you a credit or a full refund. I think that's important, and our 100% customer satisfaction guarantee is essential to keeping our customers happy. Now, this is called Customize Your Coverage. That's basically for those of you who like to do a little mix and match. So do I. It mentions how we have the translucent powder, the sheer mineral press powder. Those are not foundations. We do have a mineral foundation. We have an endless performance, like cream to powder foundation. We have the liquid foundation. We have the CC cream. So we've got you covered, whether you're a foundation girl or you are lighter coverage. But I really am excited to get my hands on this product as well, because I used to be a powder foundation girl. And the problem was with my dry skin, as I get older, I can't really wear it. So being a Mary Kay girl, I switched to the normal to dry formula moisturizer. Generally, I use the normal to dry cleanser too, but sometimes I switch to the combination oily if I feel like I'm getting a lot of maskne. I can do that because, of course, I have a store. And then I would use like the CC cream, and then I'd use the finishing powder. Well, now I could go right to setting powder. I mean, I have options, and I love that. So I want you to know that we want you to have options. If you want to know details about the product itself, I don't know if I have every single ingredient, but we have what we call a product fact sheet, and it gives you more information, and I'm allowed to share that information with you. If you allow me a moment, I look like I might be able to share this file. We'll see in a moment. It's a 2-page PDF, but just trust me. So I'm just kind of scrolling through real quick, but you can see here are all 12 shades done very creatively like a mosaic. It is a plant-based emollient. That's a big deal. I mean, I don't know about you, everything nowadays should be plant-based because, it's healthier, it's safer. A lot of our stuff is water-based and plant-derived. But I love the fact that we don't use mineral oil, wax, silicones, parabens, or fragrance. So, it's safe. It's clean beauty. We're finally getting into the place everyone wanted us to be. It's the next generation in our Mary Kay product lines. Of course, you're getting multiple benefits. I'm not going to read them all here, but just trust me. If you want to see more information, I can. I am being trained on how to apply it. And it's non-comedogenic, just like all our other stuff. It rides on the surface of your skin. It won't get into your pores and clog you. It's safe if you have sensitive skin. Everyone tells me I have the sensitive skin. Guess what? You can use this. It's been tested by dermatologists. So as long as you tell your dermatologist and they look at the ingredient list and they go, it's okay, guess what? It's okay. And it has been tested for skin irritancy and allergy. So we plan ahead. We have focus groups. We don't test on animals, just so you know. We have focus groups. We work with people to find out if stuff is working and if it is making them feel good and look good. I don't think I've ever run into another company that really takes the time to be sure that they do it right. I mean, I'm sure there are other companies that do. I just don't have personal experience with them. So that was your half-hour live. I'm going to go offline for a little bit to prep for the next live. I'm just trying to decide if I'm doing a color makeover next or if I'm going to talk about products, packaging, gift sets, that kind of thing. But I will be popping on and off again. Some will be shorter, some will be longer. I'll be uploading these to my YouTube playlist that's called Virtual Holiday Open House. Right now, I've preloaded it with the holiday gifting tips from last year, so you don't have to go looking for them. Even though they have their own playlist, I bumped them over just to be safe. So it's a one-stop shop. And of course, I had to update the shipping dates. So that video is a little edited, kind of clunky. But I think it'll help you guys in the long run if you're watching this as a replay later. I'll keep these videos here in the group as well. I may repost them to the fan page as a series like I did the gifting tips after, as I said, maybe editing slightly for time. I want to make sure this information is accessible in both places. Be aware if it's on my public page, I can't go into too much detail about pricing and stuff. I cannot take someone else's customer. So if you are under 18 or somebody else's consultant, another consultant's customer, you should be going to them or going through your parent. If you're over 18 and you're not someone else's customer, or you already are my customer, please come to me to find out more information about pricing, shipping, costs, bundles, and other deals. So as we go, I will have more to show you. I haven't as many of my fancy videos with cute backgrounds as I usually do. You should have virtual backgrounds and wear crazy hats. I didn't want to go there this time, but I did want to be sure that the quality of the information you received from me was beneficial. Again, if you have a favorite and you don't see me talking about it, ask. If we still carry it, yeah, that can be turned into a gift. It doesn't have to be just the ones I offer you. It's just, I have certain products I love to showcase at the holidays. So you're going to be seeing more of those because that's what I have in multiples. Like I stocked up. I'm in stock as we speak. Insane. My husband thinks I'm crazy, but you know what? He loves me anyway. And he knows that the money I make will pay for our holiday gifts and our holiday needs. Ever have a TV decide to go on you and you're not sure if you're going to replace it or fix it? Yeah, that happened. And we're in that process now. But I told him, don't worry, honey. I can either win one for my Mary Kay Star Prize or I can pay for it my Mary Kay money. But that means I have to do what I do, which is get out to people and find out what they need so I can help them with their holiday shopping and get the products into your hot little hands so that I can then turn around, take the sliver of profit I make off of that and put it towards, say, the TV or what have you. And I am still doing the Adopt a Grandparent, although I don't know if I should call it Adopt a Grandparent. Wellesley Friendly Aid, which is in the same town as my church, which is Metro West Baptist Church here in Massachusetts. They partnered with me last year to help Wellesley Friendly Aid put together the cutest little snowman. They're basically the box of Mint Bliss lotion this lotion with fuzzy socks. And the idea is that the socks go around the box, and then you put this little snowman face, you tape it on, and you flip one of the socks over so it looks like it's wearing a hat. Those get bundled up and packed into a box and dropped off to Wellesley Friendly at the beginning of December. And those get packed into care packs that go to the shut-ins in the town. I take no profit from that. I've already ordered all the product. I have the packaging. It's just a matter now of collecting gift. I can't call it a donation. I'm not collecting money. Gift from people who want to sponsor these people. So if I have a customer and she's a business owner and she wants to sponsor 5 people, that actually means that 10 people receive gifts because I am making my 5 product profit and I'm rolling it back into the gift. So that's the one thing where I'm not taking profit. Whereas, the Pink Friday sale, I'm giving you my discount practically. I'm not going to make as much money there either. But my hope is that whoever you bought the gift for is going to fall in love with the product and reorder it down the road. I'll be able to pay the lights with that. Don't worry about me. I will be fine. But I want you to understand how my business works. And if you're at all curious to know more about how my business works, maybe I'll come on later and do a quick Q&A. You can send me your questions and I'll answer them live on camera or pre-recorded if there's just 1 or 2 questions. But there is still time if that's something that interests you and you want to get on board with my team. I train you. I work with you virtually or in person. You've got my national sales director as an asset and teacher available to you. And if you don't know what that means, don't worry. She's really good at what she does. She drives a Cadillac. That should tell you all you need to know. And I've been working with her for 10 years. So, we have good rapport. And I really think she's a fascinating woman and very interesting as far as like her mindset about working for yourself versus someone else. And why would anyone do what we do? And she left corporate America to be a Mary Kay director, which most people would consider insane. But I'll tell you, when I started thinking about it, I was just wanting a discount. I just wanted to pay for my products. And then it dawned on me I was working a lot harder for the person at the desk 5 days a week than I was on Saturday when I was meeting with my guests at the studio. And that caused me to have a mental shift. And it's taken time. I didn't have a client base overnight. It took me time. And now that I have one and I take good care of them, it's like a restaurant. You get your regulars, they come back and you're trying to always get new customers to come in. You can't survive on just your immediate family. If you think of it that way, it kind of makes sense. At this time of year, this is when I want to meet people. I'm not necessarily trying to sell anything. So when you're buying a gift for someone else, you're my customer. We have a relationship. And now, hopefully, the person you bought the gift for, they fall in love with the product. And then they go, hey, I want more. And after they get to know me, maybe they host a virtual session, earn some of their products for free. They go, hey, how do I get a discount or make money like you? They choose to find out more about what we do. I always offer, but I never make anyone. I don't twist arms. But I would love to say, if you want to find a way to make 50% off everything you sell in a pre-designed, structured business, Mary Kay is a great business model. It's been studied for over 50 years and it still stands up to the test of time. So there's definitely something to that. And that's coming from my background in science. Like, I'm a total nerd when it comes to this stuff, And if I can make it and be a lousy salesperson and just be really good at taking care of people and somehow it all works out, I'm sure anyone who really knows what they're doing would be more than capable and have fun doing it. And it's a great group of people to hang with, primarily women, a few men. We're not really judgy here. And I love that mindset that, this is a great safe space to be with people and work with people. And I've partnered with women and men consultants over the years in other units, in other national areas. And it's wonderful. It's the best collaborations I've ever had. I can't say the same for when I worked at a desk job, but, perspective, looking in the past, things do just look differently. It's worth trying. Like right now, everyone's still working virtually. We have this great little e-start kit for $30. It's like, if you're already going to be shopping with me, maybe you should consider that. And then you're getting to order your stuff at half off. Just a thought. I'll leave you with that and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.